Hey guys, Josh here with Health and Body Fitness. So I've been getting quite a few questions on what my split was um, 4 months ago. The last 4 months when I put on 70 pounds onto my squat, 90 pounds onto my deadlift, and maybe 50 pounds onto my bench. And I did that in 4 months, and part of that success, you have to give credit to me being in my 2 years of the honeymoon phase of lifting. So if you're past your 2 years of lifting, or if you haven't made gains like that, even if you are past those 2 years, you're still able to get those gains. But you just need to train correctly and train to where you're going to stimulate heavy weights use heavy weights to stimulate your muscles. But I'll just go through this. It kind of evolved at first. I'll give you guys a quick shot of this. I don't know how well you can see it, but it evolved. This was, let's say, day one. I would have squat, deadlift, and bench, and then like pennant rows and something else. And I had that as my heavy day, and I would work heavy sets of 5, heavy sets of 3, heavy sets of 2, and heavy sets of 1. And I would have that on Mondays. Then I would go to Wednesday, and I would have a legs day. Then I would have Friday and Saturday, I would have a push-pull. And me and my partner, after about 2 months, we really started getting drained with having that much emphasis on Monday, with the deadlifting, the squatting, and the benching. For us, we were really starting to lack in energy. So we started making modifications after about 2 months, and we kind of went more to what we have here, which is we really had a lower body day, an upper body day, and a full body day. So you could do an upper and a lower again, but we didn't really need to. I mean, we were getting plenty of volume for this, and so it just wasn't needed for us. And so day one, we started just doing back and forth. We started doing, if this was week one, we would have squats, and then we'd have bench, and then we'd have squats again, and then full body. And then week two, we would have like deadlifts, overhead press, and then this one again. And then we would just repeat. And so we go this, and then that's 2 weeks, and then we'd start over. Boom, boom, boom on week 3, week 4, start over, week 5, week 6. And that's how we did it. We really made great progress with that. And so we're actually going to keep some of the same stuff. Like I said, we started with an upper lower, and it really didn't quite fit because our back was not really developing like we wanted. So we started doing more back work. So as you can see, we have shrugs, 1-arm dumbbell row. We have biceps, calves, and then even on here we have lats, pull-ups, chin-ups, lats. See, here's more of the row with the shrug. This is more of just the lat, just the pull-up, and then here you're back with Penley rows. So we're really doing back work 3 times a week, and these 2 days are more heavy days. So what we did is, like with box squat or just any squat, we were working up to our highest set of 5, and we try to do that for 2 sets. And then same with bench, we work up to a highest set of 5, and we do that for two sets. And then day 3 was more of a hypertrophy. We use it as a hypertrophy day, a full body. We would do basically your 3 core lifts, squat, deadlift, and bench, and we would do hypertrophy work, 70% range, 3 by 10 or 2 by 15, sometimes 2 by 20, sometimes 5 by 5. These always changed the rep ranges, and we just always worked many different size ranges with that. Sometimes we just went one set of 12 and just went, you know, really slow negatives, really slow concentric, and we worked it that way. I mean, we changed this day all the time with rep ranges. So as you can see here at the bottom, kind of like what I mentioned before, we had 2 weeks of heavy 5s, we had 2 weeks of heavy 3s, and we had 2 weeks of heavy 1s, and this is where we maxed out, and then we had a deload. But this cycle, what we're doing on, what I'm getting into is I'm going to set out with 3 different lifts. Before we switched off, and I'm going to go with 3, and so we'll be maxing every about 9 weeks or so. But we have box squat, we're going to go good mornings, and we're going to go front squat, and then we're going to go bench, overhead press, and floor press, and then this day is going to stay the same. The entire all 3. This will be week 1, week 2, week 3, and this is always the same. And we're actually going to really look at speed work. I'm going to try doing speed work this cycle. Actually, I've been already doing it for a month, and so really I'm working like 65% of my 1 rep max, 75% of my 1 rep max, and 85% of my one rep max, and I'm doing like 12 sets of 2 on the 3 core lifts, and then these are just assistance work. So that's how I'm working that out. It's been going great. I'm doing 30-second rest intervals, and then 2 reps, boom, boom, as quick as you can. 30-second rest, boom, boom, quick as you can for 12 sets. And it's really nice. But like I said, it's only been about a month, so I mean I can't really say anything about it more than what it is. So I'll give you an idea of kind of how I set it up also. So we have the box. What we're doing is, what I'm doing is box squat, and then lunges is going to be my accessory work, and then my assistance work is going to be leg extension. I may do hack squats, but I really hate hack squats. There's some reasons why I don't like that. But shrugs, those the blue is just normal assistance work. Those don't change too much. Maybe the rep range will change, but not too much. Bench, and then dips is my accessory work, and then my assistance work is tricep, whether it's skull crusher, whether it's tricep pull down, whether it's flat bar, I mean. So there's many different variations I can switch up. This doesn't change. Week 2, good mornings, leg press. Leg press is accessory, and then ham curl is assistance work, and then same stuff as above. Overhead press, and then dumbbell bench is going to be the accessory. This is assistance, and then down here we have front squats, and stiff leg deadlift is my accessory, and then overhead squat is my assistance work. And the same here, floor press, close grip bench, tries, and so what I'm actually setting it up as is 3 weeks. I'll do week 1, 2, and 3. And I'm working that all 3 weeks, heavy sets of 5, pushing for a new 5 rep max, and trying to do 2 sets of it. Rest 5 minutes if I need to. I'm trying to get 2 sets at the highest I can get. 85% of my 1 rep max is what I'm aiming for. And then repeat. And so this would be week 4, week 5, week 6. Those weeks I'll be working up to a 3 rep max, and then give as much time as I need to do 3 sets of that, or 2 sets of 3 reps. So I'm trying to find a new 3 rep max on all 3 of those. And then week 7, 8, 9, I'm trying to find my 1 rep max of all of those. And as you can see here, my good mornings, when I 1 rep max, I'll actually be switching out and be doing deadlifts. I just feel my back is one of my lower back is one of my weak points, and so that's why I'm switching out I'm still doing deadlifts here, and that's why I'm doing the good mornings. I really want to work on my back extensors, and that's why I also have, if you notice the assistance work, I have low back here and rear delts, and then I can change these three out, and I have it written down here. Anytime I feel like these are not progressing, then I'll switch out to front squats, to sumos, and overhead press. So I may do this for 3 weeks, and then do that for 3 weeks. And most likely I will, because I'll just do, first week I'll do 65%, the second week I'll do 75%, and then the third week I'll do 85% for these three. And so, like I said, it's a little complicated, and it's a little hard to evaluate. It's pretty close. I guess it's kind of like West Side in a sort of way. We don't have 2 extra days, and I don't know if they do full lower or upper or whatever. But like I said, I want more back development, and so I have back all 3 days. And I don't get exhausted because I'm also only doing 2, and back is, there's so many different ways to hit it. So it's to put it all in one day anyways, it's brutal, just because you don't really hit everything fully, and to hit it all, and maybe by the end of the progress, you're not even getting great results because you're already exhausted from hitting heavy stuff on your back. So I like to split up. Lats on one day and pulls on and rows on another. But so there you go. Comment, complain, like, and subscribe. But also, I guess real quick, with this, you can really use any rep range on any of them besides your main lifts. If you guys have any questions, just put it in the comment box down below, and there you go.